Salutations, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play The Darkest Dungeon. Where we last left off, we tried to do a run into the Viscount's domain, and failed, well, succeeded, if only because we cleared out more territory so we can actually try to find the Viscount. And now we're going through a low-level, or mid-level mission to try to level up Oystrom, Montcanisi, to get them to their next rank by sending them to the wild. So let's go see how horribly that goes. I'm finishing up my dinner, and I will speak again after I do that. Hopefully I did not forget anything. I've tailored this current setup to be able to dig for things, and I don't think the wild is immune to blight. I think the blight's actually one of the good things to use in the wild, except on the fungal things. But we can ignore a lot of combat stuff with it.
Corruption has soaked the soil.
I am stupid.
Sapping all good life from these groves.
However, I also can
Let
probably
us
rely on
burn out
encountering
this evil.
I could probably rely on encountering something of the Crimson Curse. I forgot to grab blood for her, but that's my mistake. The crate is empty. Alright, who's our very first encounter? Well, gee, it's almost as if I expected this little thing to happen.
Eradicated.
You're keeping the blood for yourself. Oh, thank you for stabbing your healer.
Masterfully executed.
Yes, thank you for stabbing your healer. That is a wonderful idea. Don't you know?
Continue the onslaught.
You don't have impale.
Destroy
No, you do have
them
impale. I'm just an idiot.
all.
I'm an idiot who didn't realize you had impale. Alright. Or an idiot who was looking for impale but didn't see it at the time. But yes, it is so likely to get blood from these people that I'm not even going to bother wasting my time on it. The serpent dances and you die.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
There we go.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Let's drink the blood. You've got bleed resist, you've got minus to speed. I'm not going to deal with that minus to speed right now. You can eat some of our food. We're probably going to get more food, if I'm not mistaken. I hope we're going to get more food. Also, go away, fly. I just ate all my food. There's nothing left for you. Their speed is 15.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope
If I can catch you, I
blossoms.
will catch you and smash you in the face. Smack you right in the gab at Montcanisi. That's not what we need.
Their formation is broken. Maintain
Well, they're all
the
dead
offensive.
anyway in one turn. AoE, followed up by an
As
AoE.
victories mount, so too will resistance.
Let's just crack this bad boy open. Contains hidden treasures, more gold, how nice. Hopefully we can run away with a milk run here. I'm hopeful. Hello, ladies and gentlefolk. We surprise you again. Surprising. Launch one impalement. Smack you guys about.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Launch another impalement. It's almost as if you guys do the inverse of everything that I tell you to. And we get
A
more food.
trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
That's why I brought the medicinal herbs, because those are really good for food curios. Anyway. Yeah, this one didn't have anything fancy with it, so we'll just take a look for the treasures. And we get anti-venom, which is also what I was looking for. Too little too late, but it's what I was looking for. Hello, ladies and germs. Nice to see you all. Good lord, your speed of 16. Your speed 16.
A singular strike.
Alright, this should kill these two off. We could focus our fire on the big
Powerful
man,
blow.
because he's probably not going to die immediately, but we're going to be able to kill off his allies.
Impressive.
At the very least, he's going to blight to death.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
Rush shot,
Unforgiving.
point blank shot. It hurts, but we can actually try to heal it. I'll have her deliberately miss her first attack. Good lord. Now, grape shot probably won't kill, and if you have enough blight, which you do, we can take this time to slap some healing on her, and she bleeds.
A victory. Perhaps a turning point.
Your weakness shines like a lantern in the night. We're going to use a bandage to make sure the bleed doesn't actually continue to affect her. Back into making a full party order, and let's continue. More loot. Poisonous sap. We're good. Hunger. It's like we expected this to happen. Oh no, I still have bandages. Good. Let's grab some loot from this thing. Because the slow draw quirk is the worst quirk in the game. It is a useful spell for that, when you heal for more than what you bleed for. My gosh, this is gonna be funny. One blight. I could Abyssal Artillery. I'm gonna Abyssal Artillery to try to
The
guarantee
ground
these
quakes.
things die. Oh, I could expose. I could expose... Yeah. Let's knock you the heck out. And since we're not going to kill this guy in one go, we'll tracking shot. No, tree branch smack. Oh, no, it's just confusion spores. Of which we all dodge. Alright. Which actually deals more damage? Adder's Kiss definitely does.
Precision and power.
Good lord. You do not have Adder's Kiss, you just have Pierce. Which is acceptable. There we go. You were laughing about 6 in bleed. Try 26 in bleed. The Blighted Giant is definitely going to survive this, but... well, that's not too problematic. You even resisted the Blight. We can Captivate, and that should finish you off.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a
Eat
virtue.
this. Who is stopping us? Or what is stopping me?
The light, the promise of safety.
We're probably not coming back. We definitely need our shovel. Alright, this is good. This is a good find. So we're gonna not come back, we'll just skeleton key this now. Wow. Instead of the jade, because we have the twin emeralds already. No, because citrines are more common. Deed. The bust we can leave behind. This stuff is much better than the bust. Debatable. Because all this stuff can turn into the House of the Yellow Hand. And if we get the House of the Yellow Hand, now try 0 bleed while on death's door. Oh, you don't
Nature
think that doesn't
herself,
happen to me?
A victim to the
No,
spreading
no.
corruption.
That's one of the more common ones.
Malformed with misintent.
But I kind of need the fantastical burst heal to save me. I don't need crests anymore, and the holy water you can just drink. No bandito. With no bandito, we will not touch that with a 10-foot pole. Because, oh my gosh, bandages, the lack of bandages suck. Hopefully we have something that requires a key, because right now I can throw away the key if I don't think it's actually valuable.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
The key is less useful, so we'll dump the key, now that I know for a fact that there are no treasure rooms. Who here is stressed? Who here is good disarm? You have disarm, but you have no stress. You have... yeah, you don't have good enough disarm. You're kind of right. I probably should drop the anti-venom. Maybe I'll get something else here.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Sure, we'll ditch the anti-venom and take some extra gold. And then we'll probably try to ditch the food in the second to last fight, or the last fight, depending on which. Hello! Oh my gosh, you're in the back. That's my mistake. Ah, oh, great. We will Abyssal Artillery.
Well struck.
And hope for a fact that you can go first. You don't. Captivate. We might be able to blight you to death. Nope. Great shot.
Devastating
That's
blow.
you down. That's what I was hoping for. It's just imagining why it's not the thirst. I hate the thirst so much. That's you down. That's you not blighted. You're gonna probably do an Raging Slight. Yep. Oh well, we have fast enough party members. We should probably go first enough to be able to kill them all off next round. No! I probably could have Grape Shot Blast and gotten away with it. I don't need
Foolish
blood.
horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Torchlight. Onyx over this. Do I have a Curio at the very end? I do have a Curio. I can't see what it is from here. From here, we'll take the Viscount's Invitation and the Jade. We'll keep the food in case we get a random food thing, because I don't want to have a ton of stress, because that means I could send these people out again instantly. You're good. Yeah, you're all good. Alright. And a survivals pack. Pap has a Mac inside. Yes, Pap has a Mac. Good to see you, Pappy, with your new Macintosh. This fight again. Well, I think these two will be able to handle it.
A decisive pummeling.
Depending on the first blast of this, we might be able to get rid of... Oh, really? Fine. Captivate the Blighted Giant. Okay, you're dead. Alright, well, since you're dead, we'll Tracking Shot, just so we can deal some more damage next.
A death by inches.
Alright, Confusion Spores will knock everyone around. Knocks them into literally the worst positions possible. Bang, bang. I choose you. Does more damage versus marked. Well, we'll push these forward and slowly push him back. And then maybe toss down a marking effect on him here. Drops his dodge to 0 and makes everyone deal that much more damage. And we will Captivate. That's guaranteed lethal. Can't Captivate, but we can definitely Adder's Kiss.
Their cursed champion falls.
I am beyond compare.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Feed me food. All the food in the world. Alright, you're all well fed. Let's return to the hamlet. Nothing worth it here. I've just got this nice fluffy bread here that I want to eat.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
A decent haul of gold. At the same time, enough deeds where I might be able to actually get close to the House of the Yellow Hand. You got syphilis. That's really unfortunate. You got to level 5 and you're ashen. Blight and bleed resist down. Ouch. Well, you're ready for the endless... What? You're ready for the endless mode. And we'll try to go through it and see what we can
The
get.
preponderance of rare and exotic injuries makes this place perfect for the study of suffering.
Medical and treatment ward are free. Experiencing double vision after a long night of drinking. Oh no, -10 accuracy. Strong and powerful after challenging the flesh. That'll be fun to pull you out to. And you guys are recovering from stress. Lots of Crimson Curse. Lots and lots of Crimson Curse. Well. That is phenomenal. So, let's take a look and see what else is available to us. So you're in the Cove, but we're not here for the Cove. Pause and remove a negative at the same time, just like both. Yep, I've been doing that the whole time. It's just I didn't do anything last round because there was nothing worth doing it to. So, the party I'm making for this, because I lack a more since I lack a less conditional healer, you're coming out. Here, can I get sort by level going? Please? Thank you. Waka is going to be third line, Herbert's going to be first line, and who's our really, really, really good ranger? Might be Russell. Hardskin, Clotter, Lurker. No, you're not a particularly good ranged character. You got hard skin though, which is the additional protection that I like. Just having an innate 10% damage reduction is good. Renee can also be fun, but not really. Does Cecil have anything on our current one? No, not at all. Not in the slightest. I thought I had two. Rambicourt is our slugger. Is our melee-ish based one. So yeah, it's Russell that I'm looking for, and I'm going to have to take the Crimson Curse off of Russell. So we'll spend the cure on him. So as was before, unequip all trinkets. The trinkets we're going to equip first and foremost. Sort by level, makes a party. You shall take... No, because I would love to take any of the padlocks. I could take both padlocks. It's just to guarantee that you get a virtue. Because, oh my gosh, I need virtues. I need a virtue scum. And to get a virtue scum, I need to actually take the hero's ring with me. So where is the hero's ring? There's the hero's ring. And then we'll take the brawler's gauntlets, because I love the brawler's gauntlets in this, since you're always in the front. You'll take Berserker's Charm, and you'll definitely take the Matchstick, because Berserker's Charm, no, because it does a minus to virtue. You'll take the Wolf's Tassel for the big guys, and the Fuseman's class restriction, please. Fuseman's Matchstick. Waka, as is before, we're going to give you your lovely, lovely loot, because boy, boy, do you love that loot. Last laugh is mine. You love that loot like it was your own. And we'll give you the Ancestor's Idol to try to guarantee virtues and give Deathblow resistance. You aren't as glorious as our original Occultist was. Ashen also kind of sucks, as does Stress Eater. Meditating and while camping. You really don't have anything good except On Guard. Oh well, we're gonna give you a healing upgrade in Junia's head, and then we'll give you the Prophet's Eye. There we go. Abyssal Artillery, Weird Reconstruction, Vulnerability Hex, and Demon's Hull, although instead we're gonna actually give you Weakening Curse over Abyssal Artillery, because Abyssal Artillery is less useful than the reduction to protection and damage. We might as well make use of the fact that your weapon costs less and upgrade you to max. Okay, well, to the sanitarium we go. Everyone is basically free. Who's diseased? You are. I don't want to give you the Crimson Curse, but I think a lot of our people with the Crimson Curse actually can get some really good things. You can get Evasive. Danvers... Okay, never mind, you don't have anything good. But you have Slow Draw, which is worth getting rid of. You don't have anything good. Daryl, you have Soft, which is good to get rid of. You have nothing else I'm interested in. Baculaire. Natural Swing is great. Calm is okay for you. I'd actually rather take Natural Swing plus get rid of Fear of Mankind? Or Fear of Unholy? Yeah, we'll take this. Since you're here, we'll give you Basset. Basset, we will give you Evasive, because Dodge is great, and you get rid of Kleptomania immediately. I'm so glad Kleptomania didn't do anything. Rambicourt. It's melee skills. I don't like melee skills. I want anything else. Altard, maybe you have something. No. No. Who else is Crimson Curse? Hawville! You can't go in the final dungeon, but that doesn't mean I can't not use you. Torn Rotator. Is there one I would give a +2? Because the Torn Rotator is definitely something I would get rid of if I could. You... Hold on. Hold on. Where's that bloody fly? It's going in my face, and it bothers me endlessly. Danvers, I already checked you. You don't have anything I'm interested in. Pugs, since you're a named character. No, Vasily. Why would I even think about Vasily? If I put you here to heal, that would give a medium chance of contagion because there's so many of you. You know what, Clutch Hitter? I might be undervaluing Clutch Hitter. I'm also getting rid of Kleptomania. So I'll keep Clutch Hitter because people tend to go with low health on my runs anyway, just because of my reliance on unreliable healing. Okay. No one else needs stress reduction as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. I've got a lot of deeds and a lot of this stuff now. I don't think it's nearly enough for the House of the Yellow Hand. Oh, wait. Well, this is the last thing that really needs it, and the only other one I would get is the Red Hook. And that just requires a metric ton of crests. So I'm going to try to dump everything I can into the House of Yellow Hand and see what I can get. So this to portraits. I understand the exchange rate is going to be awful. But if I can pull something off, I'll pull something off. 17 takes me up to 46, 63, or 56, 63. They go up to crests. Gets a mere 2. Yeah, I don't have it. Exchange rate is silly, yes, but it's to make it so you have to you actually have to make decisions. Alright, well, I'm not going to be able to get the House of the Yellow Hand, which is very disappointing. I really want to get that crit rate bonus, because that crit rate bonus and scouting chance is wonderful. But I can't afford it for right now. So we're going to go to the farmstead. Except, with who I'm taking, no, there are no trinkets that I'm particularly interested in. Take a metric ton of food. We'll actually take all of it, because I always use a lot of it. Taking laudanum. We'll take all laudanum, because yours is laudanum based, right? Yes. Keeps his damage high. Oh, by the way, things you've got. Dark Ritual. Abandon Hope. Alright, so you got Unspeakable Commune. Bumps up stress, it's okay. I'm actually going to drop that one in exchange for Wound Care. So what I want here is I want things that will boost stress immensely. And things that can remove mortality debuffs. I'm not taking any blood, I'm taking the cure. I'm curing him of his affliction, because his affliction is really bad. You have turned back time, Rose's Thorn, Tiger's Eye. I might actually back off and get Mockery. Because there's a lower time cost, and it allows me to boost stress of one companion when it basically helps me get the scam. It helps me get what I'm looking for in terms of the scam. And actually, is Encourage worth it? No, I'll take every rose. I won't actually take Encourage on you, because you've got a lot of things that will do stress reduction. It's probably part blood-based. Probably. But yeah, I'll take a metric ton of food here, and we'll take the cure along with us to cure him. Oh, by the way, Salutations, ladies and gentlefolk, and welcome back to Let's Play the Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, BrainBoy20, and where we last left off, we had... Why am I taking shovels with me? We had destroyed a low-level mission in the Warrens, or Wild, and now have our good occultist here. And now we are going back in. Before I forget, take the cure, get a bunch of laudanum, because we always need it. We don't need that much. We can have an even number. Let's see. Some anti-venom, some bandages, and some holy water. Everything else is kind of worthless. Party is set up as such. All skills that are viable are raised to their max. Let us begin! Yes.
The poor miller. Thrice a victim. The seasons took his livelihood. I took his land. And now, uncountable years later, the comet has taken his humanity. My only regret is that I did not live to see that shoddy mill smashed to pieces by the miraculous bounty I reaped from beyond the void.
Well, of course, as we always know, the Ancestor is in fact a complete jerk. There should be no Miller. By the way, you have the cure. He's fine now. He doesn't have the blood. Technically, I could have probably taken one vial of blood with me and then forced my character to drink. And then gave him the bloodlust buff for a little while, but you know what? That's fine. No one here is particularly stressed out, so we're probably going to have Herbert try to gain his virtue at this point, which is going to suck because I think that means we're going to be forced to fight something, but well. Celestial Cornerstone. Onward! The fields are fallow yet, still this twisted mockery of life finds a way. You can transform. Because he's on guard, his speed is actually stupid. And we'll begin the Awakening, which will start hitting him. You have Demon's Pull, Weakening Curse, Vulnerability, Hex. We can move people around. There's nothing in particular to use, so... I could Tracking Shot, Grape Shot Blast. Has a chance of killing you, and has a chance of killing you. I'd rather make that closer to a guarantee. We aren't probably going to do much, but I can handle that fact. Oh. I mean, they're not immune to bleeding, even though they don't really have bodies. No, we'll Battle Ballad. We'll have our first turn syndrome. Excellent. Acceptable. He's the one that gets healed the most anyway, because he usually tends to smack things. Russel's the one that's second most likely to get healed the most, just because he's slightly slower than the guy in the front. That's some stress worthy, which is great. And you both resist your debuffs, which is fine. So we'll rape again.
Their formation is broken.
Both of you.
Maintain the offensive.
I want to leave the corpse around, but at the same time I really
surges as the enemy crumbles.
We'll Battle Ballad again, because there's not a lot of reason not to. And we'll pop a heal out on you. I hope I killed you.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
I hope I didn't kill Herbert. I finally got the fly, so... I had a small softball and just booped it against him. So this is what I said by I mean that Herbert is going to heal.
Begone, fiend!
Any crystal you break heals you by at least 5 health, which is nice. In fact, oh, you are still alive, you son of a... No, you're still alive. There's too much awkward geometry around there. Oh well. Bring him back up to some semblance of health. You can only hit him with a grape shot. We will continue to power ourselves up. He'll heal. That's acceptable. He'll buff. That's also acceptable. Alright, now let's rake the Scarecrow in, shall we?
Eradicated.
The crits are going to help keep his stress to a minimum. You know what? I'm gonna smack you two. No crits here, a bleed goes out. Maybe a grape shot will put him on
As the
death's
fiend
door.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
It doesn't, but no one really needs healing here, so you know what? Let's, who does more? You do more. Okay, you're dead. Good. I want to off as many as I can,
Slowly,
because that reduces the amount of damage I
gently.
take.
This is how a life is taken.
Okay, that's just stress. You didn't get any blight, which is good. More Seeds of Madness. I'll probably dump a heal. Oh, I don't even need to.
Executed with impunity.
Transforming you back is not worthwhile. I'll actually have you pass the turn, which will boost your stress. He doesn't need to heal. So we'll get our Jester, who could use a little bit. And then we'll start battle balloting to keep the buffs rolling. Alright, one grape shot coming up.
Impressive.
He gets the stress for a couple of rounds, but that's fine. You'll rake.
Press
Finishes you
disadvantage.
both off.
Give them no
Only
quarter.
these two farmhands. You did your buff last round. You're probably not gonna be able to kill. You'd have to crit on a weakening. You didn't crit. He's basically dead. Huh, maybe Russo will actually get the bonus first. I might actually... No, I can heal it. I can heal this damage. It's other things I'm concerned with.
Back to the pit.
Let's get you back up there again to some amount of health. You can rake,
Continue the onslaught.
leaving some dead
Destroy
bodies.
them all.
And we will battle ballad because the Sleeper's dream should happen now.
Resupply and recover, but be quick.